Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to The Walk. Today is Tuesday, March 21st, and today we're continuing to look at that verse map. We've looked at trust, we've looked at heart, we've looked at lean, and today we are moving into understanding. So I am going to go ahead and get this screen share going, and we will see what understanding is all about. Okay, so here is our verse map, and we've already looked at trust, we looked at lean, and we looked at heart, and we saw how trusting is clinging to something. The heart is the authority inside. It's a picture of the shepherd's staff, which represents their authority. And then it's also a picture of a tent representing what's inside. And I ran out of room, so I went to the next page for our next two definitions. Now, understanding I had in green. So I'm going to flip this over to green, and I'm going to go ahead and highlight this. I'm going to get my marker to green, and I'm going to go ahead and draw my little line around it. And then I'm going to get my yellow highlighter so I can look at these definitions. Now, understanding was also the definition of instruct when we looked at Psalm 32:8. So that's how these are tying together. And understanding is, or can also mean discernment. Discernment's very interesting there because discernment is a gift that comes from the Holy Spirit. It's that prickly feeling on your skin, something's not right here, or that feeling where you're kind of like, wow, the Holy Spirit's all around me. I can feel God's presence. It also means to act, and it can also mean to object. So sometimes with discernment, you have to object to something and say, hey, that's not that just doesn't ring true, and speak out against it. It can also mean have meaning, and it can also be wisdom. Now, when you get to the pictograph, it got very interesting. Remember, I'm going to scroll back up here, that when we looked at heart, it can also be a picture of the tent representing what's inside. So we come down here to the pictograph of the lexicon, and it's a picture of the tent. The tent is being reinforced here. It's that authority of being inside. It can be a picture of a sprouting seed. It can mean continuity, and it continues to the next generation. The combined letters of these letters mean the continuing of the house. The tent was constructed of woven goat hair. Over time, the sun bleaches and weakens the goat hair, necessitating continual replacement. So you're constantly getting replaced. You're rejuvenating that trust. You're remembering why you have that trust. Each year, the women would make a new panel, approximately 3 feet wide, in the length of the tent. The old panel was removed, and it became recycled into a wall or flooring, and the new strip is added to the tent. Since the tent is only replaced one small piece at a time, the tent essentially lasts forever. Christ's authority lasts forever. What a beautiful picture this is. As you really think about it, you've got that continuity, you've got that knowing that you can trust in the Lord at all times. And you're constantly reminding yourself so you don't get complacent, you don't get to where you're taking it for granted. You're recognizing how special and majestic that is. You're recognizing that it's a part of your discernment. It's a part of that spiritual gift of having that guidance of the Holy Spirit, who is the authority inside. He's who you can lean on. He's who you can trust in, and you cling to him for that. As you go into your prayer closet today, cling to him. Know that he's the King of Kings and Lord of Lords, and you can fully put that trust in him and lay it all at his feet. Know that he's got you and that he's caring for you, and he's going to put you exactly where he needs you to be to serve him with that relentless obedience. Have a wonderful day. God bless, and keep walking the walk.